93Q, the number one hit music station. I'm Jack Ryan in the studio, joined with Rick Roberts.
Hello.
And we have joining us today, Mo, or is it Moo?
I mean, in Danish it's Moo, but
Okay.
don't worry.
Moo.
I mean, just
Moo.
Mo is great. Mo is what we'll
I
call
can't
me
say
over
that.
here. So.
Yes.
No, we were just talking about Denmark before he came on the interview here. So,
Oh, wow. What are the odds?
I know, right? So you're saying that it rains there usually this time of year? You get a lot of rain in Denmark?
In general, we just get a lot of rain. Like, we're way up north, and like, so a lot of darkness and a lot of rain. But I love it. It's home. So.
Yeah.
How often do you get to go home?
Actually, this year I haven't been home a lot. I think I've been home all in all maybe 5 weeks or something.
That's
so,
sad.
yeah, a little
But you're
bit.
traveling and get to see the world. That's got to be cool.
Exactly. Yeah, I was just about to say I shouldn't complain though. Like, it's so wonderful to travel the world, and I've actually been a lot in America. So this is where I've been the most this year, I think.
Really?
So, yeah.
What's your favorite place in America so far?
I don't know if I have a. To be honest, I think my favorite place is like in some of the national parks. You have like all these amazing. You have so much great nature over here. Like,
There really
and so
is.
much different, different kind of, what do you say, like.
Just parks and
Different kind of like types of. Oh my God, I'm so bad with English. Sorry. Like
That's okay.
You have green and you have desert and you have like that. That's what I
Right.
mean, like,
so many
whatever,
different
I
like
think.
climates and
Yeah,
environments,
climates,
right?
that's what- Sorry,
there
yes,
you go.
exactly.
It's my
Good
earth
job,
science
Jack.
kicking in. You got to check out Niagara Falls too if you haven't seen that yet.
I've been there. I was there, right? Yeah, it was amazing.
Yes,
I actually
Niagara
flew
Falls
with
is
a
awesome.
helicopter. I think over.
Wait, were you there
Oh.
yesterday when Nick Walenda's, I think, relative or wife
His
or
wife.
something? She flew over the Niagara Falls with holding onto her teeth.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, what?
She was
But,
hanging
like,
by her teeth.
You're hanging by her
Seriously?
teeth
Yeah.
over a helicopter over the
crazy.
falls.
No, I didn't see that. That sounds.
She said her
really,
dentist does not
really
like her.
crazy.
It was crazy.
Oh my God.
So let's talk about your latest song, Nights With You. Just released
Yeah.
it a couple of weeks ago, right?
Yes.
I
I
yes.
played
love
it for
the
Rick's
song.
pick a few weeks
Thank you.
ago. It was a Rick's pick.
Oh, it was.
We played
was.
it. Yes.
Very cool.
Yep.
Very cool.
Thanks,
we love it.
guys.
So I was watching the music video of the song, and
Yeah.
this one thing I always love to ask artists about their music videos, where
Yeah.
they were filmed, because
Yeah.
you've got a couple of cool different locations, it looks like.
I know.
And what I was curious about was, at the very beginning, you're sort of like in this circular area surrounded
Yeah.
by these pillars. What was that all about?
So we shot the video in Bulgaria, Eastern Europe, and
Cool.
it was I've always been super into like the neo-brutalism architecture, and that place was like this old Russian monument that we shot it in the place that you referred to in the beginning. So yeah, that was where we shot. There were so many amazing locations in that place.
That's cool. I wasn't sure if that was a real place or not, because
No, it was, yeah.
modern day it could be a green screen. You never
I know,
know.
yeah, I totally know. No, but we were there. It was actually really hot, like today out here. So yeah.
Well, at least there you had the sunshine. Today we don't have the
Yeah,
sunshine.
that's true.
So what? Talk about the song. What is it about?
It's like a song for my best friend and my oldest friend. She's from Denmark. Like, we've known each other since we were 3 years old. And there's so many love songs where it's to a lover, but so I kind of wanted to make a song that was like for my best friend.
Oh, that's
cute.
That's
Yeah.
good. You're such a good friend.
Yeah.
That's so good.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And obviously, Lean On too is still one of those songs that as soon as you hear it, you turn, yes, my
Yay,
jam. So,
that's good.
how was it working with Major Lazer and DJ Snake? I'm assuming you probably didn't work with them in person. Probably a lot of emailing back and forth and
Yes,
putting your
exactly.
vocals down.
That's a lot how I work, actually,
Yeah.
and how a lot of artists work.
Right.
But with Major Lazer, though, I mean, I wasn't in the studio with DJ Snake. I didn't meet him until after the song was released. But I was in studio with Major Lazer actually a couple of times.
Oh, nice.
Because we worked on the song, like, I think it took us from the first drafts until the finished product. It took us 1.5 years.
Wow.
So it was a lot
It was
of
worth
back
it,
and
though.
forth. Yeah, it
Yeah.
totally was. Oh my God, it was worth it. But, it was a lot of emailing back and forth, but then also studios all over the world, actually. So in the end, we got there.
Nice. And I heard something through the internet that Spice Girls was one of the reasons that you really started your career.
It's actually true. Like, I was
Really?
I think I was 8 years old or something, and they were the first band like, I got obsessed, just like, like
My
I was
cousins
so
were
into it.
totally, every time I went over
Who
to my
wasn't
cousin's
obsessed
house,
with the Spice Girls, though?
Yeah,
Everybody
seriously.
loved them.
And I was that generation, like the 88, where it was just like
Right.
it
Right,
was
yes.
right up my alley. So I got so into them, and I guess, again, when you're 8 years old, you don't really know what you want to be and who you are. So I was just like, well, there it is. I want to be a pop star, So they made me sit down at the piano that we inherited. And
What other artists were you into growing up?
Well,
this is the 90s, so it's like...
In the 90s, like when I was a little kid, I was super, super into pop music. But then actually when I became a teenager, it was like, punk and alternative. And
Really?
I completely turned my back on pop for many years and were like in the punk environment and like activism and like political stuff and stuff like that. So I'm a mix of, super pop and then super punk.
Well, I think that's really cool because in your music it's like a really cool sound. It's going down the EDM route as well.
Yeah,
and what I love are the drops in your songs. Like even in Nights with You, like there's some really cool drops in that.
Yeah.
Another one of your
love
songs
drops,
I really like is Final Song.
Oh, yeah. That's one of my favorites.
And I wanted to ask you too where that was filmed because that looked like a really cool location.
That one was in America. That was up north of California. Again, talking about national parks, they have some amazing nature up there. In
Was
North
that Death
California.
Valley?
It was not Death Valley. It was, it's called Monolith. Oh, do you remember the name, Melissa? Where we shot Monolith. Oh, my God. Monolakes.
It
Yeah,
looked like a
something
dried
that.
up lake bed. It looked really cool though.
Yeah, it was
a lot of dust.
It was really beautiful. It was so beautiful up there.
Yeah.
It was true pleasure shooting.
I just want to know what else is in plan for the summer, the rest of the year. What do you got going on? Probably just touring a little.
Yeah, this summer I'm going to be touring mostly Europe, though. I'll come here and play Panorama Festival in New York. So
nice.
yeah, so close to here. And then I'm just finishing up my album and all this stuff and songs that I've been working on for a long time now. And then we're gonna figuring out the way to release it. Nowadays, like there's so many
you've got
alternative
so many
ways
choices.
of doing like EPs, albums, like streaming. So we're gonna make a good plan, and then we're gonna start shooting out music.
Do you have any collaborations or anyone you want to work with in the future or would hope to?
I mean, there's some collaborations in the making, but
Cool.
I can't say anything yet. Yet.
Can't wait to find out what they are. Very cool. Well, Mo or Muh, I like Muh. I think that's.
Cool, go for that.
I don't know
That's
if I'm
awesome.
saying it the right way. If I sound like a jerk.
You're very close. Like it's mu.
Muh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good.
Just don't say moo.
I have such a hard time learning languages, but I'd love to learn other
Me
languages.
too, actually.
Yeah.
I'm very slow with language, so.
Well, you're very good at English.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm learning.
Well, thanks for coming in today. Make
Thanks
sure
for
you check
having me.
out her latest song, Nights with You, and we'll be looking out for some collabs pretty soon.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.